Hey guys, Satnam. I'm going to lead you guys through a quickie that will be an alternative for you if you've already done your 40 days of the regular full embodiment set, or if there's just some days where you might need to alternate. But if you're ready to add a little variety, this one's really wonderful because it's a very quick little breath work, stretching, and meditation. So that if you're wanting to add some different forms of exercise or variety into your workouts, then you can still do this in the morning for kind of checking off those other boxes as far as the breath work and meditation. But it's super quick. So I'm going to go ahead and tune in. Remember, you always have the option to tune in very swiftly if you need to just do a quick little Om Namo Gurudev Namo, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. But I'm going to go ahead and do it one time proper. So go ahead and sit up straight, finding your easy pose, lengthening through the spine, rolling your shoulders up and back, maybe rolling the neck a little bit. And then we'll inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale, hold it at the top. And exhale. Good. So for the first exercise, we're going to do a warm-up that we call cat-cow. It's my favorite thing. It's a super anti-aging, ancient yogic secret. It's really wonderful for adding some flexibility through the spine, waking everything up. It also really is great for flushing a lot of fresh oxygen and blood to the head and face. So it's super anti-aging. It also helps your hair grow really fast. So one disclaimer, take it at your own pace. I'm going to show you guys how to do it very quickly, but you're going to want to take your time and build up to that and just make sure that everything feels nice and comfortable in your body before you really start to add some speed. So we'll go ahead and flip over to all fours. Okay, so we'll find our way to a tabletop position. So the hands square off right underneath the shoulders and the knees right underneath the hips. Once you find your balance there, just go ahead and drop the belly and lift the chin. So it's feeling super supported through your shoulders and through your hips. Taking a deep inhale, stretching your chin up and dropping that belly down low. And then exhale, reverse it, curving the spine up, tucking the chin, tucking the hips under. Full exhale, pulling the navel to the spine. And inhale, reverse again. Exhale. Letting your breath start to get really super, super heavy here. Breathing in and out through the nose. Now as you start to wake up a little bit and get a little bit more mobility going through the spine, if it feels okay for you, then you can go ahead and start to pick up the pace. So I'll show you what my regular cat-cows look like. Once you start to build some speed, it should really feel good, but some days it's going to feel better just to take it nice and slow. So whatever you feel, you're your own best judgment call. Good. Deepest inhale, stretch up big, draw up the belly, lift the chin, sip in a little bit more air. And then exhale, pressing all the air out, your biggest stretch up. Tucking the chin under, tucking the hips under. And then inhale, press all the way back to a child's pose. Forehead to the mat. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and start to slowly wiggle your way back up to standing. Taking any other little stretches that might feel good along the way. Even coming up to open into a little camel pose if that's in your practice. And then coming back to our comfortable seat. Okay, so next we're going to do a meditation called the Meditation to Awaken the Dormant Power Within. So this one's really perfect for following up with your 40-day set or mixing it in, whatever you feel. This can definitely be practiced with the full embodiment set. If you want like some extra gold stars, it's going to make you feel so good. This one's been one of my really favorite go-to meditations for quite a while, so I'm excited for you guys to experience it. It looks a little silly, but it makes you feel so good. So what you want to do is just sit comfortably in an easy pose. You can sit with your legs crossed or whatever. This is definitely an easy one that you could do sitting on the sofa or wherever you are. But ideally, you want to get your spine really nice and straight. So sitting up nice and tall. And then you're going to bring the fingers to like a peace finger. So the first two fingers pointing up. And then the thumb comes on top of the ring finger pressing down. And then you just bend the elbows in, tucking them just like this. You can also tuck the chin just a slight bit so that you get a really nice elongation up the spine. And basically all you have to do is flap your little wings. So you're going to inhale, lift the elbows, exhale, slam them down. So you want to kind of strike into the body. Basically, we store a lot of energy and power in this lower diaphragm, kind of lower rib area. So you want to kind of give yourself a little jolt, right? So you want to definitely feel like you kind of come in with some impact. Now don't hurt yourself, but you definitely want to give yourself a little shake. Now we're going to connect those two movements with a little bit faster paced breath, almost moving into what we call a breath of fire. If you're on the first 2 days of your cycle, or if you're expecting, if this breath feels overwhelming or it feels like it's pumping the navel too much, you can always slow down a little bit. You really shouldn't have any trouble with this one because it's not going to go super duper fast, but definitely go at your own pace. To me, it's a really great way to learn breath of fire because it paces you out properly without putting too much stress on the navel. But you're definitely your own best judgment call for that one if you do happen to be pregnant or on the first 2 days of your cycle. Okay, ready? Sitting up tall. So inhaling up, exhaling down, in and out through the nose. Go at your own pace here. It's really more important that you work with the power of your own breath. So it's good. So everything else in the body should be very relaxed. Make sure that you're not, having some tension in your shoulders or through your elbows or even through your lower body. Everything should be just very chill, just breathing, focusing on the power of your breath, focusing on connecting with the rhythm of your body and listening to the mantra. Good, now inhale deep, stretch the arms up, stretch the spine, sip in a little bit more air. Squeeze the navel, squeeze the root lock, squeeze everything in the lower body up the spine. Hold it. Good, exhale, release, relax the arms, relaxing the hands down, letting the breath return to normal. Taking just a few moments here, just even a couple of deep breaths if that's all you have time for today, but go back to that embodiment mantra, breathing in silently into third eye, healthy am I, happy am I, holy am I, and then whispering it on the exhale, healthy am I, happy am I, holy am I. Continuing at your own pace for as long as you can. Time to go into some visioning of your future or your fully embodied self, anything that you want to do here, picturing how you want your day to go or feel, or just spending any time in prayer that feels right to you. Take your time here, keep breathing through it, and have a beautiful day. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Sat Nam.